Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko, and in this whole video we're going to look into Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and as well Capricorn Rising weekly general tarot reading June 21st up until June 27th, 2021. And if you do want to catch me live, guys, make sure you do subscribe for the channel and also hit the notification bell. And as well, if you do wish to have a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, checking out the description down below is going to give you a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Capricorn reading of the week, and the first card for Capricorn, that is going to be the Three of Swords, followed by the second one here, which stands as the Hermit. Moving next, what we do have, that is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. Moving next with the fourth card, we have the Two of Wands. And the last one for a Capricorn, we do have the World. Wow, right. So Capricorn, you guys who have to face some circumstances at the right off the back at the start of the week. Circumstances which probably are not going to be that great for you, and the thing is that they have been boiling down for quite some time. For some of you, they were going beneath the surface and you had no idea about what was cooking up. For others, you just were ignorant about them, right? You didn't want to believe. But now you will have no choice but to believe of what is going on. Now, the thing is that you may think that those circumstances are to gouge your eyes out, but actually they are going to fix your eyelashes. Well, so what I mean here is that they happen to be somewhat of a indirect, I would say, blessing in disguise, because these circumstances exactly are going to push you into a quite substantial direction in your life, a direction that's it's pretty much going to happen to be the light at the end of the tunnel for you. And while the start of the week may be kind of, I would say, poignant for you, the end of the week, from another hand, it will be a state where you will say, thank God that what happened at the start of the week happened as it happened, okay? So starting up with the Three of Swords at the start, this is where you will have to face some kind of a truth. Now, into the traditional deck, we do have three swords which are piercing the heart, and the swords does represent the truth which pierce your heart, or kind of like makes you feel, for example, heartbroken, right? But only your mind makes it as bad as it looks. The Three of Swords, it is where the thoughts of what is happening, or of what lie you were served, you know, or over the circumstances, only the thoughts over it is what makes you feel bad. So you should do whatever you can not to allow those negative thoughts to twist and tangle your mind, okay? Because otherwise you are going to find yourself lost. Now, those thoughts could be about failure, it could be about cheating, for example, it could be about bad performance as well, and this is something that you will have to face. Now, the positive side of all that, it is that the worse the source of these thoughts is, and the more severe those negative thoughts are, the more mobilized you are to become in order to push your things forward, because that is how the Three of Swords pretty much works. But the prime goal at the very start of the week for you, Capricorn, should be about thinking positively, trying to look your life from the bright side of it, rather than to dive into the negative aspects of the life itself. And right after you are capable to see the life from its bright side, here the Hermit takes place. And the Hermit pretty much points that at this, once you do face that truth, or in plural truths, you will feel the need to withdraw from the world, withdraw from your job, withdraw from your relationship, not walk away, but just withdraw for a moment. Because at that point, you will feel the need that you need to, how can I say, alienate yourself from the ideas of the world and the ideas of others, so you can find your own idea, you can find your own agenda. And at these early stages of the week with the Hermit, you are going to push your intelligence and your wisdom to find that substantial direction for you, either in career or either in relationship. And this is the moment, guys, where you do find the light at the end of the tunnel for you. You do find the direction, the path, you name it, or the goal that you should follow. And from there, pushing forward, I can't say that it's going to be a piece of cake, but it's going to be the only thing that makes sense out there. Because the Hermit is the thing, okay? And under the thing, I mean either the relationship or either the job or the move that makes the most sense out there, that is the most essential, the most substantial thing in your life. And that is where your focus is going to lie. And these negative thoughts that you may had prior to it will be no longer there. And the more you look into the future toward that substantial thing, the more you are going to see, like I said, the light at the end of the tunnel. And right after you start making your first moves here toward that light, Seven of Pentacles takes place. And that is actually a really good card in your case. And its most rare attribute manifests, and that is very unexpected event that was lurking behind the corner. It is about to happen to you now. That event is going to be individual for each one of you Capricorns, you know. And that event is going to be a confirmation that the direction you take off to, it's pretty much worth it. Because Seven of Pentacles here acts like somewhat of a shield for you, and it shields you of overperforming into a places that doesn't worth your attention, it doesn't worth your efforts, it doesn't worth your love, for example, etc., etc. And at that point, you will truly gonna place a value over the stuff that you know that you should. I would say that you should push forward with, and you are about to stop wasting your time and wasting your effort into a futile endeavors. And moving toward the end of the week, with the Two of Wands at these stages at the week, which is towards the end of it, you are going to have yourself completing the most part of this substantial goal or substantial direction that the Two of Wands speaks about. That you have you are to be sitting on a rather substantial and good achievement, but the grand scheme is not done yet, and some final pushes needs to be made. The problem with the Two of Wands is that there are gonna be a few ways how you can do so, and how can I say? And it's very important at that time that you do look around. You do look around yourself quite meticulously, so you can see the most appropriate way that it is going to be based on your situation. Now with the Two of Wands, there is also another trait, and that is the trait of demand. What I mean is that because you are going to find yourself sitting on a good achievement at that point, achievements that the Seven of Pentacles shows that they are going to worth your while, you may feel on the top of the world, and you are going to be, because we do have the world at the end, but you are going to be, you're not there yet in the moment of the Two of Wands. And while you do have the power to demand at that point, you gotta be quite reasonable with your demands, and you gotta leave some margin of playing around to the people or to the situations that you are going to have your demands toward. Because if your demand transforms into ultimatum, you do risk to lose everything you have accomplished thus far. And at the end of the week here, you are going to, with the World card, you are going to wrap the whole thing around, and what you are capable to accomplish at the end of the week or by the end of the week, it is yours to bear with the World card. It's pretty much the work is going to be complete for you, and you are going to experience at that point the accomplishment of a grand achievement, and the sense of liberty is gonna come with it, because you will not gonna have to worry about it any longer, and you will not gonna have to worry about these negative thoughts that you are gonna have at the start of the week. And that liberty, with that liberty comes the freedom of thinking about what you want to do next. Okay, and that is entirely up to you guys. So at the end of the week, I can see you being quite cheerful and spontaneous, thinking about what should be the next thing that you need to conquer, and at that point you gotta leave your creativity to play its role, because the next perspective could be literally anything. But it's going to be a swift breakthrough here into this week, June 21st up until June 27th for you. And while the start is going to be very difficult, once you do find your way, things are simply going to take off for you. So with that being said, Capricorn, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, June 21st up until June 27th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, and we are going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.